Hey everybody, what's up? It's Leah, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're actually on the 9th month, Baby Bouge blog number 9. So exciting. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be at the very end. I didn't think I was going to carry term, but I did. If you didn't know, with Maddie, I went over like 2.5 weeks, and they had the date wrong, and it was really dramatic, and she actually the placenta had been dead for a while, and she wasn't getting enough oxygen, and she was purple, and it was a really big deal. But with this baby, we know the date for sure, and he is going to be right on time. If you didn't know, at 36 weeks, my doctor said you're measuring at 40 weeks. He's like, so at any point that you go, we're just going to let you go. And I thought, oh, well, surely I'm going to go, right? And the Cowboys played 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago, and they won. And in the middle of the game, I started having contractions, and I thought, yay, this is going to be it. And they were consistent every 5 minutes, about 20 to 30 seconds long. I thought, okay, this is the beginning. We ran a Target. We bought everything we needed for the hospital. I was in a panic mode. I couldn't walk at Target. I was in pain. And I thought, this is it. No. We got home. I laid down on the heating pad, and they went away. So we were back to square one. I did go to the doctor that next Monday, and I said, check me. He checked me, and he said, you're at 2 centimeters. And I was really excited. I thought, well, this could be the start of something great. And I've just stayed at 2 centimeters for a little over 2.5 weeks now. So going back this Wednesday for my very last doctor's appointment, I'm not sure anything has changed. I don't feel like anything has changed, which is fine. And this last one, he told me, he was like, let's just make an end date. Let's just put the finishing touches on this pregnancy because I am huge. And I don't think he's going to say out loud that he has a fear that I won't be able to deliver the baby, but I think in the back of his mind, maybe it's crossed his mind or something. So we're definitely scheduled for October 18th at 6 a.m. to go in and induce, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I guess if I've done it before, I can do it again. Cool thing about the 18th is that Jeff was born on July 18th, and I was born on June 18th, so to have another 18th baby is kind of cool. I'm really excited because my in-laws are coming in, my parents are going to be here on standby, my best friend Lindsay's coming into video, my other good friend Shandy's coming in to do photography. I'm going to have like an entourage. I'm going to make sure this is well documented. It's the photographer in me that wants to make sure everything's right. And be sure to show you some of the cool in-action pictures. Of course, user-friendly for the computer. Let's see. Let's look at my list because I've got my long list going on here. No, my phone's ringing. Sorry. All right. So, walking. Walking has become a huge problem for me. I've gained almost 50 pounds, so it's just really heavy, number one. And number two, it's like all the weight is pushing down in my belly and down area, and I mean, it's painful. Me and Jeff go on walks every once in a while, and I'll walk for about 12 minutes maybe, and I am done. I'm like, just can't do it, which puts me in a predicament because I really wanted to go to the state fair this year, and it's just not going to happen. I get a lot of stares, and a lot of people gawk at me. I think it looks like I literally put a basketball on my shirt at this point, and it looks unreal, so I can't be mad at them for gawking at me, but I do make little smart comments like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Hi, how are you? Stuff like that. And then it got so bad that we had to go grocery shopping because we were in fear in what we now know was our last shopping trip together, that we wouldn't get to go back together. And me and Jeff always grocery shop together. So we went to a different Walmart in the middle of the day so nobody would see me. And I got to ride the little cart, and go like that. And Jeff videoed it, so that's even more special, and took pictures of it, but it was embarrassing, but everybody feels sorry for me. I might as well milk it, right? Let's see. I've got some really weird quirks going on right now. It's just little habits that I've created that I don't know why. I am sleeping on the couch. I have been for a couple of months, which puts me and Jeff in a really weird relational situation. But I guess at this point, it's survival because I just don't feel good in anywhere I go. Standing, walking, sitting. Ugh, it's just kind of a pain, and I feel like all I do is gripe and about my aches and pains, but it's almost over, right? um, Quirky thing, I have a heating pad. I have to sit on my back and I rotate positions. I lay on my side or I lean back or I have like 50 pillows around me. The couch is getting like a permanent indentation for where I sit. But I mean, it's the only place that I feel comfortable anymore. I had like all these blankets that my grandma made, and we call them grandma blankets. And I have a specific order that they have to go in, and they have to be at certain angles and everything when Jeff tucks me in at night before I go to bed. I don't know. It's just in my mind I've created this really weird problem. I've got addicted to Lindt chocolates. These are white chocolate. Oh my gosh! If you've never had a Lindor truffle, you are missing out on something. I have to moderate, one every other day or something because I would eat the whole bag at one time. Frozen waters. I know this is annoying to Jeff, and I know it's annoying to Maddie, but I'll rotate about 4 bottles of water in the freezer, and I leave them in there for about 3 hours until they get crunchy, and then I bang them on the counter until all of the ice breaks apart, and then I drink the whole bottle in about 10, 12, 13 minutes. And I'll do that all day. I'll probably drink about 9 bottles a day. And I don't know. I guess it keeps me from eating because I want to eat all day. So if I'm constantly eating ice, I feel like I'm eating. And plus, it's water. It's healthy, right? Problem is, I drink so much water, I feel like I'm going to throw up. So that's my weird water fetish. I also started having really itchy feet. Like in the middle of the night, they'll just start itching and there's nothing I can do to make them stop. I've exfoliated, I've got pedicures, I've put lotion. So I read about it online and someone said coat your feet in Vaseline and then put on socks and leave them on right before you go to bed. And then you can take them off and let your feet air out. So I started doing that, but if I forget, then I'm miserable the whole night. And I'll stay up for like an hour to hour and a half per night for some reason. Either it's indigestion, it's itchy feet, who knows? It's always something. I want to show you this cool hair stuff. I'm trying to find where I sat it. Oh, if you've never heard of Nestles, I got to use this on a newborn baby shoot last night. Yes, 9 months pregnant. I did a 3-hour newborn shoot. But anyways, I got to put some of this in the baby's hair. It's so old. Like look at the picture. My cousin Kinley got it for me, so it smells like babies. It's so good. And speaking of babies, having a baby inside my house last night that's only 5 days old put a totally new perspective on this baby. I'm like, oh my God, he's really gonna come. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm rested up. I'm just ready. I'm tired of waiting. Patience, then pain, bring it on. Not working has really been amazing because I can just be at home and just cooking, taking a shower, and going to the restroom is a whole lot for me. And it's sad because I'm a multitasker and I like to do lots of things and be very busy, and it's just not happening. So I'm putting off all my work until November, and I've got so many bookings for photos in November, which is great because I love doing it. But I'm going to definitely need some good babysitters for all this work. So anyways, I'll quit yakking. I think I've wrapped up just about everything. The car has been packed for 2.5 weeks, so now it's just the point of, the last minute, show everything, makeup and stuff in, and go. And I actually had a really bad thing happen. I chipped my veneer off, and then the next one next to it broke too. So I have 2 broken veneers, and I had to super glue them back on. Yeah, that's what happens when you pay, $8,000 for a mouth. But luckily, the man's backing up his work, and he's going to fix them, but he's not going to be able to fix them until after the baby. So I'm going to be a snaggletooth with a little glue in my teeth. I don't think you can tell, but they're pretty white. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to quit yakking now that I've showed you my mouth. And I'll try to update again before the baby, but if not, you might be seeing baby Trace next time that I'm on here. So adios, have a good afternoon, and I am out of here.